Types of people every Christian should avoid. The second one is the worst. Have you ever felt like someone in your life is pulling you away from your faith or stealing your peace? Sometimes, the people we keep around us can be the biggest obstacles to living a life centered on Christ. In this video, we're uncovering 5 types of people every Christian should avoid. And trust me, the second one is the most dangerous. Stick around, because knowing this might just transform your spiritual journey. As Christians, we are called to live a life of love, forgiveness, and faith. But did you know the Bible warns us about certain types of people who can harm our walk with God? These people may drain your energy, weaken your faith, or even lead you into temptation. In this video, you'll learn how to recognize these individuals and how to lovingly set boundaries so you can grow closer to God and live a peaceful, purpose-driven life. 1. The negative naysayers. Have you ever shared your dreams or your faith with someone only to have them shut you down with criticism or doubt? These are the negative naysayers, the ones who constantly point out what's wrong but never see the good. The Bible warns us in 1 Corinthians 15:33, bad company corrupts good character. These people can slowly chip away at your confidence, making you question your faith and purpose. A friend of mine once had a mentor who discouraged her from volunteering at church, saying it was a waste of time. It wasn't until she walked away from that relationship that she found true joy in serving others. But if you think naysayers are bad, wait until you hear about the next group. They can tear down your spirit in ways you won't even realize. 2. The spiritual hypocrites. Now this one hits hard. Hypocrites are those who say all the right things, but live a life far from what they preach. Jesus himself warned about this in Matthew 23:27, calling them whitewashed tombs, beautiful on the outside, but dead on the inside. I once knew someone who led a Bible study, but constantly gossiped about others behind their backs. Their actions hurt so many people and drove some away from the faith. Hypocrites can make you question what's real about Christianity. Avoid them, but pray for them too, because we're all in need of God's grace. Speaking of actions that hurt, the next type of person can leave scars that take years to heal. 3. The manipulative controllers. Manipulators are masters of twisting your words, guilt-tripping you, and controlling your choices. They may appear to care about you, but their actions are selfish. Proverbs 22:24-25 warns, "Do not make friends with a hot-tempered person, or you may learn their ways." A woman once told me about a friend who would constantly criticize her decisions, making her feel unworthy and incapable. It wasn't until she stepped away that she realized how much her faith and self-esteem had suffered. Remember, God calls you to freedom, not bondage. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not those who weigh you down. But what about those who pretend to care, only to abandon you when you need them most? Let's talk about them next. 4. The fair weather friends. Fair weather friends are those who stick around when life is good, but vanish the moment you face hardship. Proverbs 17:17 says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity." These friends might be fun to have around, but when you're struggling, they're nowhere to be found. I remember a time when I went through a personal loss. The people I thought were my closest friends didn't even check in, while others I barely knew showed incredible kindness. It taught me that loyalty and love are the true marks of friendship. Finally, let's discuss the most dangerous type of person. They might seem harmless, but they can destroy your faith. 5. The toxic tempters. These are the people who constantly tempt you to sin, whether it's through their words, actions, or lifestyle. They might mock your faith, encourage you to compromise, or dismiss the importance of following God's word. In Matthew 18:6, Jesus warns about causing others to stumble, saying it's better to have a millstone tied around your neck than to lead someone into sin. I once knew someone who pressured their friend to skip church and join them at parties every weekend. It wasn't long before that friend stopped attending church altogether. If someone is leading you away from Christ, it's time to step back. Love them, pray for them, but don't let them pull you off the path God has for you. In this video, we've uncovered the 5 types of people every Christian should avoid: negative naysayers, spiritual hypocrites, manipulative controllers, fair weather friends, and toxic tempters. Each of these individuals can have a profound impact on your spiritual journey. But by setting boundaries and trusting in God, in this video, we've uncovered the 5 types of people every Christian should avoid: negative naysayers, spiritual hypocrites, manipulative controllers, fair weather friends, and toxic tempters. Each of these individuals can have a profound impact on your spiritual journey, but by setting boundaries and trusting in God, you can protect your heart and grow in faith. Let me leave you with this. Jesus calls us to love everyone, but he also calls us to be wise about who we allow into our lives. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, inspire you, and point you back to him. Thank you for watching. May God bless and guide you in all your relationships.